What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us for the very first edition of the So You Want to Be a Wise Guy podcast. Sitting over to my right on your screen is Mr. Jordan Ambrose, the quarterback for the Wise Guys. What's up, man? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. What's up? What's up?
So, for those who don't know, the Wise Guys, brand new arena football team, starting this week. It's game week. You're 6 days away from the opener. You guys have been having training camp for the last couple of weeks. How's training camp been going?
Training camp's been good. It's all about everybody getting to know each other, mending and everything. Everyone getting on the same page. It's been great.
So you are looked you up. You're from Mississippi originally, right? You live in Texas right now, is what your bio says anyway. Your Wikipedia says anyway.
Yes,
And
sir.
you played you played for the Tucson Sugar Skulls, which is pretty cool because I'm actually a fan of the IFL. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yes, sir.
Um, when did you start playing football? When did football become a part of your life?
Oh man, I've been playing football probably since I was like 5, 6 years old, and it's been a part of my life ever since I could walk, talk. Man, it's been ever since. Man, that was terrible. Oh my God, can we start?
Oh, you're good. Go ahead. What's up?
Oh my God. No, yeah, it's been part of my life ever since I was young.
I was looking on YouTube and I was looking at some highlight videos of you, and I saw one of I don't know if it was you or not because it was an 8 year old, but it was an 8 year old
Oh my
wide receiver.
God. Yeah.
You got some skills, man. You do a little bit of everything. You play quarterback, you can run, you can catch.
Yes,
There
sir.
you
Yes,
you don't do
sir.
well.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's a throwback. Yeah, I think that YouTube video was when I was like 7 or 8 years old. It was when I used to play receiver back in Mississippi at a football camp.
So you are a I don't want to give away too much about you or anything, but you are a running court. You're a quarterback, but you can move. You got some speed, you got some legs and wheels on you. You always been able to run fast. Is that something you got better as you got older?
Oh yeah, no, I definitely wasn't as fast as I was now. When I was younger, I was a little bit slower. Not a little bit. I was a lot of bit slower than what I was now. But to this stage now, I would say I can move way more than I could back in the probably middle school, high school days.
I saw you went to a place called Defiance College. I have to admit, I've never heard of that university. Can you tell us a little about that university?
Yes, sir. It's in a small town in Defiance, Ohio. If you know where Bowling Green is at, it's about 40, 50 minutes away from there. Little D3 school out there, and yeah, can't really say too much about that. Defiance College. But that's where I was from. I went there for 5 years because we had the COVID year, and was blessed to have opportunity to get my education and play football there.
I watched this morning actually. I watched the All Star game. I guess it was a D3 All Star game where you led the North team to win. Uh, had some really good runs in that game. You,
Yes,
you remember
sir.
memories about that game? I know it was just a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah, that was fun. I think it was the FAF All Star game out of New York, and me and about three or four other teammates went out there and we did our thing. Were we all on the same team? Yeah, we were all on the same team actually. The North team, and we got the dub, came out on top. So that was great. It was fun to play one last game with my boys. V. Sean Palmer, Thomas Coltrane, Cole Recker, and yeah, some other boys from the conference was in there. But it was good to be on the field with them one last time as like a whole unit.
I mean, being from the South, I would have been rooting for the team South if I'd watched the game live, but I didn't. But I did see that you had like 5 yards on a run and got tackled. And you might not remember this, but I saw the announcer said it was a guy from Hendrix College, which is in here in Arkansas in Conway. So that
Hmm.
was pretty cool. There's a guy from Conway that was in playing in that All Star game too. Um, you done, man. You've been everywhere in your short time in the Arena League. You played all over the country. Now you played in the East Coast. With did you not play on a team in the East Coast? And then I know you played for Oregon for a little while. No,
Yes,
I'm sorry,
sir.
it was all West Coast. You played for Oregon, and then you played for Tucson, and now you're here in Hot Springs. How did Tell us about that little transition from Oregon to Arizona to Arkansas? How that happened?
Oh man, so I got recruited to play for Tucson Sugar Skulls in 2024 is when I officially signed, and then we reported in March 14th, I believe it was somewhere in March. We reported. Made it to the roster, and then played one game against the Arizona Rattlers. Sadly, got released, but I was still happy to be blessed with that opportunity. After I got released from there, I got picked up by the Hot Spring Wiseguys here, but that season didn't start till May of course, right up till now. So in between from May to March, I got reached out by Oregon Lightning, and I took my talents up there and played with them for about a month until my season started here, and then that's when I drove down here to report for the Hot Spring Wise guys.
So you get to be a part of a team like from the ground up. I know Tucson's been around for a little while. I don't know about Oregon, but Arkansas, we don't get professional football here. Like we had a team called the Arkansas Twisters in the early 2000s, like from 2000 to 2008 or so, and then they disappeared because that league disappeared. We haven't had any kind of indoor or outdoor professional football since then. It's been, minor league teams throughout the state, but nothing like that the state can gravitate towards like the Wiseguys are going to be.
Yes,
But you
sir.
get to be here from the ground up, from the opening game. Hopefully, hopefully you get to move up. But until then, you're a wise guy now. Is that something
Yes,
that
sir.
when you got a chance to like when they contacted you, was that ever on your mind? Like, hey, I could be on the team right from the start and help kind of build a culture there.
Most definitely. It was really when I was getting recruited and everything, I was like, this is the team's first year, so want to come in and like set the standard. Want to really just shock the league for real. Honestly a blessing to be part of like a new team, and then really just going out in the community, getting support from them, seeing everyone that's so excited for the season. It's awesome to see, really.
Yeah, you guys have been everywhere. I know it's all over Facebook. You guys were at Magic Springs this past week. Sorry, you did a blood drive on Friday as well. What's it been like going out in town and meeting people? I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
And meeting people in town, and what's the reception been like in Hot Springs?
It's been great. The support we've been getting from Magic Springs at the meet and greet. We had people coming up, dancing, singing with us. We had people walking by, asking questions, like just wanting to get to know more about arena football if they didn't know already. It was great. And then we had another event. What else did we do? We had the blood drive, but we also did like a little karaoke night at Crazy Dave's. What is it called? Fat Jacks. I forgot the name of the place, but we did a little karaoke night with them, and that was fun. And we're really just getting out into the community, and the community's been showing so much love. It's been great.
I saw a commercial you did for a pizza place where you were delivering
Ah,
pizzas. That was pretty funny, man. The first time I got to really see you, and I think that's when I contacted you. It was right after that. After I saw it, I'm like, oh, he looks like he might be somebody that would come on do a podcast. Let me get a hold of him.
yes,
It
sir.
was a pretty funny commercial. You remember doing that?
Yes, sir. That was at one of our sponsors, Sam's Pizza and Pubs. That that they got some good food. If you're in Arkansas, go out to Sam's, go get some food, go get some drinks. It's a nice vibe. It's good food, good people. People out there even asking questions about the arena team and coming out to come watch the game. So that was great too. But Sam's, grateful for them, grateful that they're on board with us and they're backing us. This awesome.
What's Coach Baganti been like? I've talked to him a few times. He seems really really cool, but he seems like a very like focused minded coach. Is he really focused on the season right now?
Oh yes, most definitely. It's new team, so he's the same mindset as us. He wants to come in, set the standard, and really do like take this league by storm and really just shock everyone and come out on top of the championship as a new team, of course, too.
Championships in Arkansas. We don't hear that very often, so that would be pretty cool.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
have you gotten to watch any of the Arena League games from last year to kind of get a feel for what the league's like? Because it is a little bit different than the IFL with some of the rules.
Yes, sir. We've been watching some of the championship game of last year and then just random games throughout the season to get so we all get used to the rules and everything. Also just reading up on the rule book to really get just acquainted with it.
It's the biggest thing for people, especially just fans. Maybe not so much for you guys, but you don't have a kicker because there's no such thing as kicking in this league. There's no
Right.
goal post or nothing. It's a throw off to start the game, which I actually think is kind of cool because kicking field goals in arena football. I've watched arena football for a long time on TV. It seems like a really really hard thing to do, and So because the goalposts are so small, so close together in a lot of leagues. But has there been any talk about who's going to do your throw offs? Are you going to do the throw off, or are you going to have another guy throw the ball down the field?
Hey, it's something you gotta see when the game
Yeah.
comes. I don't
Okay.
know yet.
Okay. I got you. So what's you guys have the I don't even know how to pronounce the name, Uclair Axemen first. It is also their first game, so it's a pretty cool that one of these two teams is going to get their first win as a franchise ever on Saturday in Hot Springs.
Hmm.
You guys been looking at any? I don't guess you guys can really look at film on them because they don't have any at this point. So how do you get prepared for a team where you have no idea what to expect from them?
It's really just we gotta do what we gotta do. Control what we can control. We're going into the game blind. So really, we just gotta do what we can do perfect. So we don't have to worry about anything else.
Well, the great thing about it is they're also going in blind. They have no idea what to expect from you guys either. So, and they got to make that long trip,
Yeah.
and that's a long ride. I'm assuming you guys will be taking buses on your road trips, or are you going to be flying? Have they told you about your road trips yet? Because you'll have a couple of road games coming up right after this first one.
Yes, sir. I'm not quite sure. I don't really know too much on that.
It'll be a long bus ride for you, Claire, if it's a bus ride, but that's okay. Whatever it takes. I just want to see Hot Springs get the win.
Yes, sir.
I got my tickets. I'll be there front row in the end zone, but front row in the end zone Saturday night. So I'm hoping to see you guys put up about, I don't know, 50, 60, whatever it takes to get a win.
Yes, sir.
Are you guys playing both ways, or do you have a specific offensive guys and defensive guys? I mean, is that how the league works?
Um. Hmm. Just gotta see when game day comes. I ain't gonna share too much.
All right, that's cool. Um, Man, it's game week. How fired up were you for to finally? I know you said you played for a little bit for Oregon too, but you haven't played a game in probably what, a month or so. You got to be ready to get on the field to get and play an actual game, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's been a few weeks since I played a game, so I'm still like in football mode, acquainted to it. Some people haven't been playing for a few months, so we're all eager and just jittery to like actually put everything together that we learn and that we practice and get out there and put on a show and obviously come out with the dub.
Yeah, that's. I'm sure for the players, that's the biggest thing is coming out with a win and getting to 1-0. You only have an 8-game season, so it's not like, in the NFL, you lose a game here and there, you can kind of come back from it with 16, 17 games. But when you only
Yes,
have,
sir.
it's hard to come back if you lose a couple early to really get yourself back on a roll.
Right.
So I didn't want to take up too much of your time. I wanted to get you on and kind of let people get to know you a little bit, and obviously you're helping my podcast out by popping on, so I really appreciate it.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
but I cannot wait to see you Saturday. See you go out there and do your thing. I've seen you run. I've seen you throw. I know you can play, and pretty soon the arena league is all going to know how well you can play. I just got a good feeling about this Wiseguys team. Just seeing the names of the guys that have been put up on Facebook, of they've been signed, and then going and looking at some highlights of them on YouTube. There's a lot of skill in this team.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So thank you, Jordan, for your time. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing and getting ready for the season. And it'll be here before you know it, man. Just a few more days.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. Hey, if I see you in the stands, I'm about to give you a game ball once we score.
Man, I appreciate it. It'll be awesome. I'll be in the end zone. I don't know which end zone, but one of the end zones down in the corner in the front row. So I'll at least wave you down and shake your hand before the game starts, and nothing else, man.
Yes, sir. Sounds good. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, man. I appreciate you coming on. Thank you guys for watching. This is a really short first episode, but hey, next week we're going to have a game to talk about. So I'm going to every week. My plan is to come on Sundays or Sunday nights and whenever the games are after the games and doing a post game, breaking it down, talking about it, and get ready for next week. We got hopefully we got 10 games to look forward to this year. That would be great. 8 and 2 playoff games would be perfect.
Sir.
But thank you, Jordan, for coming on. Thank you guys for watching. If you're in Hot Springs, or even if you're not, like I'm about 2 hours away from Hot Springs, but man, it's worth the drive. Go check out the Wiseguys Stadium. We got a professional football in Arkansas, people. We haven't had that in a while. So, Wiseguys this Saturday. It'll be fun. Against you, Claire Axeman. Go put a beat down on them. And we'll see you guys next week on the So You Want to Be a Wise Guy show.
Yes, sir. May 31st. Be there.